up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Dali, and today I'm going to be talking about milestones. Who here has been judged because their child doesn't sleep through the night, or knows their ABCs, or is potty trained, or knows their colors, or is walking, or is not talking yet? Yes, I think we all been there at some point or another. For me, I had a really tough time with potty training my daughter, and I had such pressure. As soon as she turned 1, I had so much pressure from everybody telling me that she needs to be potty trained already. That, according to my mom, I was potty trained by 1 already. I've heard of people potty training at 9 months. You guys, everybody develops at a different rate. Every baby develops at a different in different ways and at different times. It does not mean that there's anything wrong. Why doesn't your baby speak? Or why doesn't your baby talk? Just be mindful of how you do things, how you ask for things. Be very mindful how you approach situations like that, because you don't know if this person, this parent, has tried everything out there to try to make her, her baby speak or walk or potty trained or sleep trained. Not every advice that you get is going to work for you. You can try them, of course, to see what works, but if it doesn't, it's okay. Your child is different. Every baby's different. Every child is different. So what works for some moms may not work for another, and that's okay. And that's another thing people have to be mindful about when asking certain questions like this. We don't know if that person has absolutely tried everything and they're devastated. They feel like a failure. They feel like they're failing as a parent. They're depressed. They don't know what else to do. So be pretty mindful when you ask these questions, because it sounds mean, and it doesn't help, and it doesn't make the other parent feel better in any way. It makes them feel worse. Also important to take into consideration that some kids have development issues. So we'll not know if a child has development issues just by looking at them. So you have to also think about things like this before going around and start judging and start asking questions without knowing exactly what's going on. When given advice, if you must, uplift that person first, that parent first. Tell them that, hey, your baby looks happy and healthy, and that's all that matters. Because sometimes that is all we want to hear. We don't want to hear about all the bragging, oh, my baby was walking at 9 months, or my baby was potty trained at 10 months. That doesn't make other parents feel good. So be mindful about that. It's okay to be proud of the accomplishments of your child. Just be mindful how you express those feelings, especially when you're just trying to give advice. Because if that's the case, if that's what you really want to do, a way that you could go about it is saying like, hey, one thing that I tried that worked for me is this. And then you go ahead and give that advice that you were saying. But don't say it in a bragging way, or in a judgment kind of undertone. No, because nobody wants to hear that. No parent who's having a hard time wants to hear that. Let's try to be mindful of these things. Because sometimes you see a mom in the stores and their kids are crying, and just, you can see it in her face that she's tired and she's exhausted and she's doing the best that she can. So instead of giving her the control your kid, please try to just give her a smile and say, it's okay. we've all been there, because in reality, we all have. Okay? Well, thank you for watching, guys. Hope to see you guys again. And subscribe to my channel.
Had to say it with me. Say